Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 8 of my Planet Explorers Let's Play series. And I am where I left off at the end of the last episode, just outside the area of this little quest exclamation point. And let's go see what's up with this. We need to find the other lifeboat. So let's get up here. And I get a quest indication from him. And he's talking about some people up on the cliff. There's some
Can I
more
help you?
of that Martian versus Earthling racism. And insert boss fight here. Random boss appears from nowhere. Let's use the bow. Thankfully, these guys act as tanks. Alright. Finish the dialogue here. Says they look injured. Let's go loot this corpse before it disappears. That's almost 1,000 meat. Awesome. Alright, so let's get back up here. And face, let's see here, this direction. And look up. Up there, on that little shelf, are the people that we're supposed to be rescuing. So I'm going to go up there and see if I can convince them to just fall down. They tend to not take fall damage. I've not had them take fall damage. So let's come up here. I may need to do a little building. If they won't follow me down to the ground, then let's see here. I think I can get up this way. You can do the jumpy puzzle technique, or the Skyrim mountain climbing, actually. You just have to get a few pixels of grip and make sure there's nothing up above your head, and you're golden. Alright. I need to go just a little bit higher. There we go. Now, what was that? That's the blaster. I'm gonna just keep on sliding, aren't I? That's alright. Let's get over here. Hello. And now I have some lackeys. Now, somewhere in here, I thought I had a grappling hook. Maybe I don't have that yet. Did I already learn this? Nope, I have lots of recipes. That was loud. Alright. Oh, that must have been from completing the quest. No, I guess I don't have a grappling hook. Huh. Okay, well, let's see if I can convince them to follow me down. Alright. No, what are you doing? There we go. I think the other person's still stuck up there. Nope. There they are. That was a lot easier. No ramp building, nothing. And I just had to get them over here. Yay! Alright, so what am I supposed to do next? First off, let go. Let's see here, is there anything in the shop that I want? I have 10,000 meat already. Rope gun, that's what it's called. So, I'll buy that. I do want to buy a few spare batteries. He only has the one. And I don't see anything else that I want, I don't think. Unless he's got a glider or a jetpack that I didn't see. Silver gloves. No. Okay. So let's talk to him. I don't think I need to ask any of that. Lead the way back to camp. So now I have to walk them from here over to there, and I'm going to do that off camera. If something interesting pops up, I'll let you know. Alright, made it back to camp. There's a little dialogue. Everyone comes rushing in to greet. And I should be able to... Let's see here. Did he have aluminum? I don't remember. I don't think he did. No, he didn't. Okay. Ask him about how to build the colony. Okay. Oh. How to build a colony, or actually how to interact with the colony. Once you have a colony actually built, you can interact with the different structures that are related to the colony, but I don't have the colony built yet. I just learned how. So let's close that. Just place blocks any way you want to. Needs power. I don't remember all this when I went through before. More stuff. How to deal with the individual people. There we go, the list of the different things that you can have as part of the colony itself. Not counting things that you just put in there to build. Okay. That concludes the lesson. Alright. Let's see here. Don't think any of those add anything to quest lines. Talk about the possible location of signal interference. Southwest. The jetpack. There we go. There's the jetpack I was wondering about. Okay, now do you have anything I want? Like a glider? I doubt it. You look like a food person. Okay. So... I am being informed that Hitomi has wandered off now. Let's see here. What do you have? Nothing I want. Always look for the things in the shop before you pick up a quest. Go ahead and tell her about that. Okay. Alright. I don't think any of these trigger anything quest-wise. Okay, so let's do this. At the lake a little bit north of here, strange fish species. Mark it on the map. Oh, I already have one of those missions. Let's see here. I have to go find Hitomi, that's right. So, I'm going to hunt around, see if any of these people have aluminum. Oh, I can also go ahead and recharge the battery. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. And that's just as simple as tossing the battery in there. It'll charge up pretty quick. Alright, I'm going to look for aluminum and see what I need to do about this fertilizer. I'll be back. Almost forgot to demonstrate what the jetpack is all about. Let me go ahead and put it on. It runs off battery power, so whenever you equip it, it will drain battery power each time, even though it was previously charged. So keep that in mind when you swap back and forth. But all you have to do is hold the jump key. But what good is flying high in the sky without being able to land safely? I've switched over to a parachute, but I want to find a glider, so that's one of my goals right now, is to see if I can hunt down the glider. So I'm going to do that, and I did get the rope gun. Okay, I think maybe Hitomi has the glider. I'll find out, but I still need to find some aluminum. I'll be back. Alright, I couldn't find any aluminum or a glider, so I'm just going to head off this way and come across Hitomi. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be heading there. Of course, I can't fast travel because now I have a follow quest. So I'm going to go take care of this, and hopefully I'll be able to find the glider, or at least some aluminum, so I can move on with things. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I was wrong. It wasn't that one. It was the one I hadn't quite discovered yet. So I knew it was somewhere in this area. So I just wandered around for a while. There it is. The large Dolene. And at the large Dolene... Uh-oh. Something attacking me? Oh, guess not. At the large Dolene, you will find Hitomi. Hello, Hitomi. First off, I want some aluminum. I'll buy 10 of it. There! That quest is done. Now, do you have a glider? Or the recipe to make a glider? No, you do not. Ah, phooey. What's this? Coal. Okay, what do we have here? I think I went over all this when I rescued her before. There we go. There's that. Day of Madness. Okay. Interesting storyline if you want to follow it. I'm not going to read over it on screen, but let's see here. You got a bing bong. There's some interesting stuff in this big cave system. And she wants me to get some crystals. Take this grappling hook. Oh, I didn't need to buy the grappling hook. That's alright. Troglobites in the tunnels. Alright. So, minimize that. And I need 10 argonite and 10 calcite. Alright. Now, I happen to remember that... Oh, here, go away. That where I need to head is... Well, let's see here. Will it show up on this? Let's see here. Scan. As I recall, I need to go over here. So I'm going to head in that direction and see if I can work my way down. If I'm wrong, if it's not there, then it's probably this cave here. But first things first, well, hold on. Let's think about this. No, it's got to be that one right there. Because this is just the cave system and you know what? I think I'm going to wait till it's daylight and I'll take a better look. I'll be back. Alright, I think I found where I need to get to. That little grass area that's up there. How am I holding my bed still? That's not right. No, the bed's there. Huh. Glitch. Don't stare directly at the bugs. Alright. So I'm going to try to figure out how to get up there now and make sure that that is in fact where I need to go. When I get up there, I'll show you what the location on the map is. So I'll be back. Alright, this is in fact the cave. You can see these crystals in here. Real quick, I am at this location. About 8,400 by 7,400. There's Hitomi. That area there, just go off to the northeast. And it is way up here. I had to do some jetpack jumping, but basically, all you have to do is approach these things while right-clicking, and you will harvest them. And there are a bunch of them in here. So I'm just in case these are useful for something else in the future, I'm going to just harvest a whole bunch and go a little bit further into the cave. Oh, it's because there's several of them. There's more up there. So I'm going to get a bunch of these and I'll be back. Alright, made it back up to the top, and I even relogged to get rid of that wood bed thing that was following my mouse around. But let's go ahead and turn this in. Mission complete. Probably be asking for more help later. Yes, of course you will. So, ready to head back to camp? Sure, I'm done here. Oh. What? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? This is the... Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Well, it looks like I have to head over here now. So, before I do that, I'm going to go on foot and try to find a glider. But first I'm going to go turn this thing in. Oh, maybe turning this in will get me the glider. So I'll go turn this in and I'll be back. Okay, back at the camp, and if I can manage to actually aim for this correctly. Vera? Yes, Vera with the fertilizer. Okay. Quest complete. Script for basic fertilizer, of course not. Alright. Go ahead and learn these. Fertilizer pellet, insecticide, and fertilizer spray. Doop, doop, doop. So, I think I may know where the hang glider is. I think I have to either go here or here. So, I'm going to do that off camera. I'm making it my mission to get the glider today because I am really going to need it for getting elsewhere on the map more readily. I could build a helicopter, but they're a little clunky. The glider, however, awesome. So I'm going to go find that and I'll be back. I found it! I found the glider. I am talking to Sarah. I am at the Martian colony.
I hope we get to the Epiphany soon.
And just in case, I'm going to buy the script and the glider itself. Let's see here. I've got about 1,000 there. Let's sort this. It is sorted. I thought I had more meat. But you know what? That's fine. Because these two aren't even 1,000. So there we go. Yes, I want to buy that. And I want to buy that. Done and done. Learn that. Put the glider on in the place of the parachute. Okay, so here is why I did this. Make sure... Ooh, I clicked off the screen. Make sure you've got your jetpack and your glider in your hotbar. Select your jetpack. Make sure it's got enough charge. And then you can hit forward while you're ascending. And switch over to your glider. If you want to go farther and faster, you go down a little bit, and then you can swoop back up. So this is how the glider works. Oh, I hit a tree. Alright. And my tag along is here. So let's see how far that got me. That was that far. It would have taken me probably a lot of damage to my car and a lot of extra effort. And all that took to do was just a little bit of battery juice to climb up. Do it one more time real quick. And it opens automatically. the down button, or the back button rather, tilts you up. And it's WASD for steering. And it is just a phenomenal means of transportation. Almost no fuel whatsoever. I mean, a little battery juice to use the jetpack. Now let's see where I am. I'm all the way over here. So I'm going to get back to the Earth camp real quick. And one other thing. I found a land bridge right there to cross this little river. Actually, I'll go get over there and I'll show you where it is exactly. And so you can see what it looks like. But it's a great place to cross the river if you have no other means of transportation. Because going down in the valley and swimming across and all that's horrible. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we are at the river, and as you can see in front of me there is the land bridge. It goes all the way across. You don't even have to deal with the water at all. It is gigantic, and it makes no sense whatsoever why it would have formed it this way, but it's here, so take advantage of it. And it is a little bit of a jumpy puzzle to get started on this end of it. Hey, let me up. But once you're here, it's good to go. I wouldn't necessarily recommend driving over this unless you have a really, really, really good car, because you'll take a lot of bumps and bruises, and you'll likely end up in the river. So it's up to you. But anyway, there's the land bridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way back to the Earth camp because I want to get another battery. Oh no! I'm under attack. Ah. Anyway, I'm going to work my way back to the Earth camp. And try to get myself a couple more batteries. What do you mean, You're not still fighting it, are you? Anyway, try to get myself a couple more batteries because I'm going to need them for the quests that are out this direction. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here on the scenic land bridge. And I will pick up there with the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I'm going to definitely need to wrap things up here, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.